Today, we are at Watipu Beach, New Zealand, to learn how to drive on the wrong side of the road. That's on you, Brits. That's on you. But thankfully, we won't have to go through such painful footage of me driving. Today, we try to understand why this sand is black. And where does it come from? What is it made of? Today, we talk about
Magnetite. Magnetite is named after the region of Magnesia in Greece, a historically important site for this mineral. It forms in the isometric crystal system and most often appears as octahedra, dodecahedra, and rarely as cubes. This iron oxide is a major iron ore, along with hematite. Its theoretical percentage of iron by weight is 72%. Compared with 69% for hematite. Although both minerals look similar, magnetite can be distinguished by its black streak and magnetic properties, while iron is common. Forming concentrated, extractable deposits require specific conditions. Magnetite commonly forms in igneous and hydrothermal environments or sedimentary settings. One example is at the Whitehorse Copper Belt. Here, magnetite formed through a contact process known as skarn formation, meaning the calcareous rock was chemically replaced by hot magmatic fluids derived from a nearby intrusion. This wall is extensively used by students to learn about skarn rocks. Skarns are rocks that host a wide range of economically significant minerals, including gold, copper, and, of course, magnetite. In these environments, iron becomes mobile and reconcentrates as magnetite. While magnetite often forms underground, it can also be found in unexpected locations, far from its formation site. For example, heavy mineral-rich beaches west of Auckland in New Zealand all have black sand containing magnetite. The presence of additional forsterite, ilmenite, zircon, fluorapatite, and augite in that sand, all minerals with possible igneous origins, points to a volcanic origin. Multiple volcanoes are believed to be the source and not one in particular. In fact, many geologists now believe at least some of this magnetite originated from the Taupo volcanic zone of the North Island and was carried all the way to the Tasman Sea through the Waikato River. The prevailing south to north currents would have done the rest of the job, carrying over hundreds of thousands to millions of years of a supply of heavy minerals to these beaches. This is an intense, ongoing, dynamic process. The sand is actively accumulating, and even with rising ocean water levels, the beach is prograding, meaning it is advancing over time. Back in 1980, during high tides, the beach stood approximately here. Long-term studies show this beach advanced by nearly a kilometer over 70 years. And this trend has continued. That's a lot of iron. Perhaps the most important property of magnetite is its ferromagnetic behavior. Because magnetite contains both iron 2+ and iron 3+ ions occupying different positions within its crystal structure, their magnetic moments, or the strength and direction of each ion's magnetic field, are unequal and only partially cancel each other out. This imbalance produces a net permanent magnetic field, making magnetite a natural magnet capable of attracting iron without any external magnetic source, the property that gave all magnets their name. When iron oxides like goethite accumulate through sediment deposition at the bottom of a lake, they can be transformed into hematite, under the right conditions. In those same oxygen-poor environments, bacteria break down organic matter and chemically reduce iron oxides further, converting them into magnetite over time. This is why it is not impossible to find a rock containing both hematite and magnetite. It is entirely possible to stumble upon a specimen with a magnetic magnetite core, surrounded by a mineral with a red streak characteristic of hematite. Keep that in mind when identifying magnetite in the field.
By understanding this sand, we moved the clock millions of years ago. We truly are going back in time.
Happy hunting! For more on everything about minerals, visit my channel, Mindex. Thank you for sticking to the end, and please do not forget to click the like and subscribe buttons. Peace out.
I got sand in my magnet.